Hi, it's Adrienne. How are you doing today? So I went ahead and, well, at the end of my last video, when I was working with some new products, I said that with the It's a Mood palette by Colourpop, I was just going to go ahead and use this to deepen up other looks. And that didn't really work. I mean, it worked for about a day, and then I looked at the palette and I started thinking about other things I could do with it. So that's kind of what you're seeing right now. Just to get started, I used the Missha BB cream. This one is one for oily and combo skin, and you can get this on the Amazon website. I put in a little bit of the Soul let's see, Face and Body Bronzer and Fair, so I mixed these two together. The Soul one you can go ahead and get on the Colourpop website, and I did go ahead and use some of their Pretty Fresh concealer as well. And then as far as getting into face products, went ahead and used the Heat Wave by Flower Beauty, and I kind of, I've been hard on this, and the packaging just kind of went all over. So I also used the Sungasm by Catrice as an all-over powder. And let's see, what else did I do here? I used the Charlotte Tilbury and Fair to go ahead and do around the eyes and in the T-zone. And then I also used the Maybelline Perfector 4-in-1. This is the new one that gives you an all-over glow. And I have it in shade 00, and you just kind of go like that to go ahead and add some glow into your look. And let's see. As far as the actual blush color, that's going to be a combination of On the Horizon by Colourpop and this one, which is out of Quartz. And they're both by Colourpop. This one is a Super Shock Cheek, and this one is pressed powder, and I have a combination of these two on as far as the blush goes. And then as far as the highlighter goes, I went ahead and put on the Seismic, which is this one. So that's what I have on there. And I did go ahead and find a match for It's a Mood. And so this is the newer palette. It's one of Colourpop's mega palettes. And what I did was I went ahead and used this color right here. And again, this whole palette. So I went ahead and used this teal color right here. And I did an outline of my lid area. And then the palette that I went ahead and put with it to do the inside of the halo eye is, it's the Frozen 2 palette, the Elsa palette. So I only used this one color from the It's a Mood, and I used that color to go all around the eye, and then I also used it as a liner below the eye. And then I went ahead and used this shade, and I went ahead and did the eyelid itself. So we've got the teal all around the outside and as a liner on the bottom, and then this very, very pretty color on the lid. So it is a halo eye. It is a big halo eye. This is how it turned out. But I was thinking to myself, I mean, you know, I'm being a real wimp saying that I'm never going to do a full look with this palette because the tones are deep and glamorous and, you know, and everything, and that I'm only going to use it to deepen looks I already have. So, yeah, this is using one of the really dark, deep colors, this one right here. And this is the look that I could get out, or could get out of these, or out of these really deep, dark glam looks. So, and on with my series where I say that, you know, find 2 Colourpop palettes that go well together so that you can get more looks. You can definitely do that with these 2. So, the Frozen 2 Elsa palette and It's Mood, well, they'll mix really well. And you could do, well, like I did, and put this shiny one with your teals. You could go ahead and use this as a pop on, you know, any of the purple looks. And then you could use this for one of the blues. You could use this for a pop on all sorts of, well, let's see. Yeah, any of the browns. You could definitely use this really pretty shimmer as pop. And yeah, I shouldn't have limited this palette. I think it probably has a lot more to offer than what I was originally thinking. I still think it'll be really good for deepening up other looks, but yeah, finding some beautiful looks within the palette itself definitely is a good idea. And probably, yeah, this whole neutral to red sort of area over here, yeah, the neutral to red area over here should be really good for finding some of those looks. And then, yeah, there are definitely some brown looks, some peaches, and pinks, purples. So definitely I put this poor palette into one category and I wasn't going to let it out, but you know, now it can do more than that, and it's doing more than that right now. So, excuse me. As far as what I have on for eyes, and no, I didn't put a lash on. I thought about it for a little while, but what I did, let's go. That's strange. Went ahead and used the Sky High, and this one, which is the Lash Freak by Urban Decay, and here it is, the Air Volume Mascara by L'Oreal. So I have all 3 of these on, and I did go ahead and deepen up my brow. I went with the light brown instead, and then I used some of the let's see, the brow glue by NYX. So that's how, yeah. And if you have a character that, you know, has a deep sultry look for Halloween, you might want to, you know, think about doing this look or a takeoff on this look. And yeah, I could even see you could do some of those the fake jewels. In fact, I think I have some here. See, now it turned into a Halloween costume. So just 1 second here. Be right back. So we were talking about how it's getting closer and closer to Halloween, right? And how this eye look in particular maybe could, you know, transfer into a Halloween costume. So I was thinking, I found these Wet n Wild, and they're jewels that you can go ahead and you can put them forehead, basically anywhere. And they're in amber, black, white. So yeah, I would definitely, if I was going to do this dark of a look for for Halloween costume, I would definitely be adding some of these along here and up here. So I just thought I'd show you some of these. You can also find different things, stencils, stencils of flowers, or suns, or stuff like that that you could put on there as well. So that was my yeah, let's do more with It's a Mood palette video, and I hope you really enjoyed it. And oh, what do I before we get going, okay, I have the 140, and this is in the Maybelline in Crayon, and then I use the Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip as far as the lips go here. So that's what I have on there, and I think I've listed everything. Have a great day. Hopefully I gave you some Halloween tips or some information on what these palettes are like. So thank you and have a good day, okay? Bye.